Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tania. You can find me online as VolverVintage. I sell vintage and a few modern brands on sites like eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Depop, and also Whatnot. This video is about my experience selling on Whatnot, and I'm going to be 100% honest with how I'm feeling. I'm recording this on September 22nd, and actually Poshmark just announced Posh Shows, which is their version of live selling, and I did tune in and I have some thoughts comparing both platforms. So if you're interested in learning about my experience selling on Whatnot and what I think about Posh Shows, hit like and subscribe if you're interested in these types of topics. I do videos every Monday and Wednesday and would love to have you join me. I applied to sell on Whatnot in, I want to say, the last week of June. So I can't remember exactly when I started hearing about the app. I did sign up for an account, so anybody can open up an account, but if you want to become a seller, you do have to submit an application. So I think for about 2 months, I just had my regular Whatnot account and I was like browsing shows, really didn't get it. I was like, not really interested. But then more and more people started joining. More and more of the big resellers were like joining in on the action, posting. They sold out their inventory. So I was like really curious to join because it was an opportunity to move a lot of inventory at once. So I finally decided to apply, and the application process, it's not tedious. There are a lot of questions, but I did hear from other people that recommended that you fill out every single question. Don't skip any portions. There were questions that asked for pictures of your inventory. I didn't submit pictures of all the items. Like literally what I did is I had a picture of a rack full of clothes. I took a picture of my rack and I submitted it. And then I took a picture of my storage unit. I literally opened the door to my storage unit and just took a picture of it. So in my storage unit, you could see like stacks of tubs of clothing. And then I had like a shelf rack with like hard goods and items that I just had like organized. That's it. I didn't list any names. I didn't list like what like brands I had. I literally just took a picture of my rack with all of my clothes hanging. So that's what I submitted as like pictures of my inventory. I don't know the exact date. I know it was like the end of June, and I didn't hear back for about a week. And then I reached out to them again and I was like, hey, I just wanted to know what the status of my application is. And I just reiterated how interested I was in reselling. I sell vintage and modern brands. I sent a link to my Poshmark. I did send them a link to my Instagram account. I do have an Instagram account and I have about 3,000 followers. Nothing crazy. I do have this YouTube channel, but at the time I only had 700 followers. So it's not like I'm not a big influencer. I don't have this massive following. I shared the numbers that I have, just being honest. And then I did hear back. I got like a generic response from a customer service rep that just said, hey, thank you so much for applying. Like due to the volume of applicants, it can take up to 6 to 7 business days to hear back. We will be in touch, blah, 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 blah. So about a week after that, I finally got an email that said, welcome to Whatnot, and I had to sign up for an onboarding session. It gave me a list of times to check. I picked one out, and it was just a 1-hour Google Hangout. In my group, I think we had like 40 and 45 people, and just a representative from Whatnot who just basically went over the rules. Just went over the rules of like the basics of what you can and what you can't do. And it's like a one strike you're out policy. Like if you mess up, that's it, you're out. I haven't heard how they enforced it. Got approved like right after 4th of July. And then I scheduled my first show on July 23rd. So far, I've had 6 sales on Whatnot, and well, 6 shows, not sales. Like I've sold more than 6 items. 6 live sales, 6 shows, and I'm up to 95 sales. Just being honest, I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm just kind of let down. And I know like you're not supposed to compare yourself to other people, but I feel like I try so hard to like have a good selection of items. I upload all my items into the catalog. So what happens is when you schedule a live show, you're supposed to upload the items that you're going to auction in that show. So my first show was a Christmas themed show. It was on July 23rd. I uploaded 30 items. They were all Christmas items, mostly from like 70s, 80s, and 90s. Ended up selling 22 items. So 22 out of 30 for my first sale is not bad. But I did fall into like the dollar auctions. So a lot of my items sold for like $1, $2. I ended up making $50 in sales. So if you divide that by 22 items sold, that's $1.45 per item. I didn't really make any money. I didn't. Also, you're encouraged to run a giveaway. You are automatically deducted for the weight of the item. So I think I forgot what I gave away that day, but I ended up getting deducted $6 because they charge you the shipping fee for the item that you give away. So I had to pay $6. I made $50. After fees, I cashed out $32.26. And then after that, they subtracted $6 for my giveaway. So I ended up making like $24 for my first auction. That's literally like I made $1 on each item. Barely. On August 25th, I had a 70s decor show. This was where I made the most money. I made $111. I sold 15 items out of my 30 items. So that average sale price was $7.40 per item. So it was okay, but it was such a nightmare to ship these items because there were a lot of breakable items. Like I had Pyrex bowls, I had ceramic bowls, I had glass. Like, I kid you not, it took me 2 days to complete the shipping. And mind you, it was only 15 items. It took me 2 days to complete the shipping and I was exhausted. I was exhausted after I finished shipping for that show. So shipping breakables is so hard and it's so much work. And in the end, after fees, I only cashed out about $86. So again, I was like, I don't know. I ended up having another show on September 3rd. This was vinyl records. I actually teamed up with my boyfriend on this one because he's the record collector and he picked out records that he wanted to sell. And I was kind of like pushing him to open his own account so he could do the shows. But I feel like he has like that social butterfly personality. So I feel like he would do really well with live shows. And he's the one that has all the knowledge. Like, I really didn't enjoy this show because like he would always be correcting me like, oh, that's not how you say it. I'm like, then you get on camera and you talk about it. Like, he's the one with all the knowledge. So I want him to be on camera for those shows. But we ended up selling 13 records and we made a total of $93. So that was really good. And shipping was not bad for that at all. And then today I had a sale. It was a Halloween sale. And this is the one that actually has disappointed me the most because like I put in so much effort to curate a collection of great items. I listed 45 items. I listed everything. I took pictures of everything. I uploaded it to my catalog. I included like, I weigh all my items. I measure them. I had 75 people bookmark the show. So I thought like, I don't know. I feel like this is what set me up to failure because I was really looking forward to it because I had so many people bookmark my show. So I was excited. But then when I actually went live, there were only 6 people in my show. So I was like, where are those 75 people that bookmarked me? Like, what's going on? Did they not get the notification or what happened? It's just hard when you go into other people that are so unorganized. They don't know how to ship. They're entering the incorrect weight when they're shipping. Like, they just put up random stuff. Like, I see people sell the most random stuff and I'm like, how? How are they getting away with asking for $30, $40? And they get away with it. And it's like Amazon returns. Records that you can get at Walmart. You can get these records at Walmart. And people are paying $40 for them. on Whatnot, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna, well, actually I do know. I have 2 more shows scheduled on Whatnot anymore. It's dollar items only for me. Like, I'm clearing out my dead pile. I'm clearing out items I don't care about. Maybe that's why I'm not getting any auctions. Like, some people don't even fill out the information. They don't fill out what they're actually auctioning until they get on the live show, and they're like, okay, item number 1, and then they just pull it out, and it's like, and they have like 80 people in their live stream, and I'm just like, how? So I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm just gonna try with these 2 final sales. I have a Disney show on October 6th where I'm selling some of my inventory from my Poshmark closet, and then I'm gonna have 1 more vintage sale, and I'm gonna start everything at $3 and just clearing stuff out, and hopefully it moves. But as I said today Poshmark launched Posh Shows, and I'm really excited for that feature because there are items that I'm just not ever going to list on Whatnot, because I'm not selling a $50 item on Whatnot. And I just feel like Whatnot is not the app where people are looking for items. Like, if people are looking for like a Mickey Mouse sweater, I feel like they're gonna look on Poshmark first, or they're gonna look on eBay. They might go on Whatnot and look for a Whatnot show or a Whatnot sale, and then look through that show and see if the seller uploaded the items, and then they have to look through everything and see, maybe they're only listing t-shirts and you're looking for a sweater, and if they didn't upload their catalog, then you're not going to know what they actually have for sale until you go into the show, actually ask them if they have the item that you're looking for. So in that sense, I honestly don't think Whatnot is ever going to replace any other platform, just because sellers on Whatnot aren't actually uploading their items. They're not uploading their items into the Buy It Now section. Nobody is, not even the major resellers. They're just going live and moving their inventory, but they're not listing their inventory on Whatnot. And buyers aren't buying that inventory. Buyers aren't buying from the Buy It Now section. They're looking for auctions and they're asking for them. What I am excited is to hopefully check out this Posh Shows feature. I know it's in beta testing. I am on the wait list for the Posh Shows. There is information down below on how you can get on the wait list, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be in beta very long. Next week is Posh Fest. I have a feeling they're going to make an announcement at Posh Fest, and they're probably going to give a closer date as to when this feature is going to be available to everyone. And that's what sets Poshmark apart, is that there's probably not going to be an application process. Like, if you have a Poshmark closet, you're probably going to have access to the feature, and it's going to be an add-on tool. Like, it's not going to replace listing on Poshmark, and it shouldn't. And at least for me personally, it's not going to. I still have items that I'm going to list for my regular price. And if we do get access to this feature soon, then Posh Shows is just a way for me to move my old inventory, where I can have a 50% off sale and go live on a Posh Show and like sell it, auction it off, or I don't know. But that's the feature that I'm most excited about. And I think Whatnot, I'm sorry, but Poshmark has some huge potential right now, and I'm really excited for that. So yeah, those are my thoughts on selling on Whatnot. It hasn't been the best. As you can see, the numbers don't lie. Like, I haven't really made any money. I don't even think I broke $200. No, I barely broke $200 with 5 sales in the last 2 months. So I don't know. I just feel like some people find a way and some people don't. I have not found a way. I think I haven't found the best time to go live. Like, most of the shows I've done are like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, just because I work Sunday through Thursday. So this is what fits around my schedule. So I don't know if maybe I would do better in the mornings, but as for the evenings, I really haven't found my perfect timing yet. So I don't know. I really don't know if I'm going to make this a regular thing. So yeah, those are my honest thoughts. Thank you guys so much for listening to me vent. I hope I didn't ramble too much and some of my points made sense. But yeah, let me know what you think. Are you on Whatnot? Are you excited for Posh Shows? What do you think about live selling in general? In the end, I think live selling is just a tool. It's an additional tool to incorporate into your reselling. I don't think it's going to replace regular listing. And as for me personally, I'm still going to list my regular items, and I'm going to use the live selling feature to clear out clearance out inventory and just move seasonal items. So that's my strategy, and that's what I plan to do. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these type of videos, I do videos every Monday and Wednesday. I'd really appreciate it if you like and subscribe and join me here. I would love to have you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.